No matter how hard we try to avoid accidents or insurance scams, we can't control the actions of others, whether it's another driver making a reckless move or a pedestrian suddenly stepping into traffic. In just a split second, a normal drive can turn into a serious problem, and without evidence, the truth can easily be twisted. That's why a dashcam is no longer just a gadget, but a vital tool that protects you by showing exactly what really happened. For this reason, today I will show you how to install a Fitcamx dashcam on this Mercedes W212. It is a discreet camera designed to preserve the original OEM look of this elegant vehicle. It integrates directly into the rear view mirror housing, making it practically invisible and eliminating the need for visible cables or other elements that could affect the interior design. With that being said, let's move on to the unboxing. This is the box of the dashcam that we will install on this Mercedes. For this model, the camera can be found directly on the Fitcamx website, where all compatible versions for each vehicle are listed. If you're not sure which model fits your car, all you need to do is send a few photos of your rear view mirror housing and the Fitcamx team will tell you exactly which version is suitable for your vehicle. On this Mercedes-Benz, we will install the version available on the website that is dedicated to this model, specifically the front camera with 64GB storage. Because I've collaborated with Fitcamx before, they also offered me a 10% discount code for you, valid for all products on their website. You can find more details in the video description. Before opening the box, I want to mention that I have previously installed Fitcamx cameras, and I have to say that this was the easiest installation, which took less than 3 minutes. Inside the box, the first thing we find is the camera wrapped in protective foil. It comes with a Y cable with 2 connectors, one female and one male. On the side there is a microSD card slot, and this unit comes with a 64GB card, which is more than enough. On the front we have the camera lens covered with a protective film. On the left side there is nothing, and underneath the camera we find the power button, capture button, microphone hole, a status LED and a reset button. Packed in another small box we find the trim removal tool, which we will use during installation, and the microSD card adapter. We also find the installation manual, which contains the information needed to install the camera, but I will only briefly mention it because I will show you everything step by step. At the bottom of the box there is also a card with Fitcamx contact information in case you encounter any issues during installation. That was the content of the box, and now we can move on to installing the camera on the vehicle. I will start with this small plastic trim above the rear view mirror. Then I will continue with the front cover of the rear view mirror, which we will no longer need because this is where the camera will be installed. As you can see, the mirror housing that comes with the camera is identical to the original one, so the mounting system is exactly the same. Next, we remove this connector from the rain sensor port by pressing the locking tab and pulling the connector out. After that, we take the Y cable from the camera and connect the original connector to the female connector of the Y cable. Then the male connector on the Y cable will be connected back to the rain sensor. Now all that remains is to hide the excess cable inside the mirror housing where the camera is integrated, and then clip the front mirror cover back into place. The camera is now installed and powered. All that remains is to remove the protective film from the lens, and the installation is complete. With that being said, let's move on to presenting the app. The first step is to download and install the Fitcamx app, available on the App Store or Google Play. Then open the app and connect to the Dashcam's Wi-Fi network. The default password is from 1 to 8, but you can change it later in the settings. After that, grant location access. Now we already have live view access and we can switch to full screen mode. From here or from the main menu, you can stop or resume recording, and you can also take screenshots. In the bottom left corner, you will find the menu that shows the recordings captured by the camera, where you can watch, edit, download or share them. In the right corner, you will find the settings menu, where you can change different options such as resolution, impact sensitivity level, video length, Wi-Fi password, and you can even reset the camera to factory settings. But I won't go into too many details here because there are things you can easily explore on your own. So instead, I'll show you some footage recording with this dashcam so you can see the video quality in different lighting conditions. Personally, I am satisfied with the video quality considering that this is a dashcam integrated into the rear view mirror housing. During the daytime, the camera performs excellent. At night, you may notice some motion blur, which is completely normal for any camera and also depends a lot on how well the area is illuminated. That's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment and subscribe to the channel. All the best, bye bye.